Okay guys, I'm about to hit the road in what is probably one of the most pointless cars currently available on the market, the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. Now that said, it's not because it's pointless or useless that it's not a whole lot of fun. I think it's important to clarify, just because something is useless or pointless doesn't mean that it's a bad thing, especially in the automotive world. Take, for example, the Mercedes-Benz G65. That is a completely pointless vehicle, but I'd love to have one, and there are a lot of people who'd love to have one. Well, the same goes for the F-150 Raptor. There are very little pragmatic reasons to opt for the Raptor, but that doesn't mean that this vehicle is not incredibly fun to drive, and it's so unique, and I think that's what really makes it stand out, is just how unique and how much personality it has. You get behind the wheel of this thing and you really feel like you're in something special. And you know, when you've spent $91,000, which is the list price of the particular model I'm driving here, you do want to feel like you're in something special and you're in something different. And that's really the point of the Raptor. Again, there's nothing like it on the market. Just from a visual standpoint, it's so big, it's so in your face. And if you want to make a statement, you want to stand out, I mean, this thing, you should see what happens when you drive by a construction site. Everything just stops, and the thing gets noticed everywhere. And I've been driving it around in the city. It doesn't matter which area or neighborhood of the city you're in, it just turns heads. And I think that's really one of its main strong suits. It's just, again, how unique it is, how much flavor, how much personality this thing has. Next up is the engine. You have to talk about the engine when you're talking about things that you love about the Raptor. It's a turbocharged V6 EcoBoost. I know some people are saying it should be a V8, blah, 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 but the fact remains that you have now 450 horsepower, 510 pound-feet of torque. It's a 10-speed automatic transmission. And what I love about that whole setup is just how refined that is compared to the truck when you look at it. But the mechanics of it are just well engineered, well built, just a lot of fun. This saying is that there's just a lot of engineering in this truck and a lot of refinement from a mechanic standpoint. And the engine itself has a lot of power, but it also is very usable, very drivable around the city. Even like you can, you know, the power delivery is constant, it's linear, you can control it well. So, and the same goes for handling, steering. This is a big vehicle, but you can also use it driving around in the city. So that was something that I also enjoyed, just the refinement of it, starting with the engine. And lastly, well, let's talk about the driving modes. There are a lot of them. There's a normal mode, there's a sport mode, there's a mud mode, there's a rock mode, and there's also what Ford calls the Baja mode. The Baja mode basically allows you to do some desert racing. So, if you ever use Baja mode, well, if you're lucky, to find yourself in the middle of the desert somewhere, you want to go fast, but you also want to be able to go over stuff, go over obstacles, you'll be able to do that. But what I'm trying to say is, overall, with all the different modes, you really get a personalized driving experience. And again, it ties into feeling like you really have something different in your hands while you're driving it. So, again, just how unique the truck is, its refinement from a mechanical standpoint, and its different driving modes. Combine all that, add in just a wicked design that gets noticed everywhere. And those are the things that I love about the 2017 Ford Raptor.